Hello and welcome, Luke Millard here with you, and in this video we'll be discussing where Hashing Ad Space is headed and how we are going to get there. I'm excited to share this video with you, what is truly the timeline for Hashing Ad Space, all the way from when we very first started to what we're working on right now and to what we have planned for the future over the years to come. Now, as you know, Hashing Ad Space, we are building this business to run for decades to come. The purpose of Hashing Ad Space is to create the most powerful advertising platform and also to allow the minting of Asimi tokens and to reward the members on our website for watching ads while also selling the advertising, creating a complete token economy and marketplace in the online advertising and home-based business niche. So let's get straight into it. You may remember back in October of 2018 when we released the Asimi white paper. This was met with a lot of positivity and a lot of great feedback on the concept of Hashing Ad Space and how we were going to roll it out into the public. We followed that by incorporating and developing and testing the Hashing Ad Space website, and then we launched the Hashing Ad Space platform and also begun minting Asimi tokens in November of 2018. At that time, we also offered a free advertising and a free minting promotion, meaning it was entirely free to join and use Hashing Ad Space both for minting new Asimi tokens and advertising your business. This helped us grow incredibly quickly, and Hashing Ad Space started to catch a lot of attention. And as we moved into the start of 2019, that's when we really started to bring Hashing Ad Space to life. Our advertising sales commenced, meaning that we started selling our advertising products. We started trading Asimi on the Waves decentralized exchange where buyers and sellers could meet on the exchange, and really this made Asimi very real, where all of the minters were starting to see the true value in Asimi, being able to buy and sell it on the Waves decentralized exchange. We introduced the Asimi staking and minting, which allowed our minters to increase their minting limit to mint more ads every day by staking some of their own Asimi to do so. And then we moved to a proof of stake qualified minting only, meaning that we removed the free ad mint and required that every person that is minting new Asimi each day first stakes some of their own Asimi in order to get that benefit of minting the new Asimi. This has resulted in a 100% qualified viewing audience in our ad minter. We then developed our new support desk to help provide better customer service to our members. And this really is where we are today. So at the time of making this video, we're at this exact moment in our roadmap. The very next system that we are introducing is our View to Earn system. This is a completely free system for members to come and view ads and earn Asimi. We want Hashing Ad Space to be for everybody, and we want anybody to be able to come and use Hashing Ad Space services whether or not they have Asimi to stake or not. So there's no staking required, there's no payments required for the View to Earn system, and this also offers a new advertising product for our advertisers to start purchasing advertising for the View to Earn system as well. This really is intended to ensure that everybody can use Hashing Ad Space without the need to stake. The staking and minting of Asimi will always be done in the ad minter. However, as we continue to develop new systems and bring them into effect in Hashing Ad Space, you'll see there will be many ways to earn in Hashing Ad Space, and the View to Earn system is the next product that we'll be introducing that matches up sellers' advertising budgets with our viewing audience. And what's so exciting about this is this system allows the advertiser to choose how much they are prepared to pay for their advertising, and the viewer to decide what ads they would like to watch and for how much they are going to get paid to watch that ad. This creates a lot of choice for both the advertiser and the viewer, and directly moves advertising budget income into the viewer's hands. This system is designed to ensure every single member of Hashing Ad Space can participate and can earn Asimi, and they can do it by just watching ads. We also have some big bonuses that are paid in the View to Earn system, and of course we'll give a lot more in-depth information as we start to roll that system out. We're also working on our transaction ledger upgrade. This will improve transparency among your transactions so that any member of Hashing AdSpace can get all of the data for all of the transactions on their accounts and wallets. Next is the Marketing Materials Evolution 1. These marketing materials will be developed and added into your Sales Affiliate Resources tab. They're designed to help grow your referrals by providing you with quality and accurate marketing materials, and they are intentionally developed post view to earn system so that we have the marketing materials that allow anybody to come and earn for free within Hashing AdSpace, as well as using the Minter. We'll then be performing our audits and general improvements and begin our company lead generation. So this is the paid advertising that we'll be doing as a company to help grow the Hashing AdSpace brand. After that, we'll introduce our login ad advertising product. And that brings us to the second half of 2019, where we'll be introducing our mobile advertising campaign setup and minting. This means that members will be able to mint from their mobile phone, and advertisers will be able to set up specific and tailored advertising campaigns designed for mobile devices. We'll be improving our withdrawal systems, reducing the withdrawal limits and allowing more freedom for our members to move a SIMI out of Hashing AdSpace and onto their Waves wallets, and also introducing some other advertising products such as text ads and some other smaller products that we'll have around Hashing AdSpace. This next step is a really exciting move into the long-term viability of Hashing AdSpace as we introduce a Bitcoin and fiat advertising purchase gateway, allowing advertisers that are not members of Hashing AdSpace to start displaying their ads to the Hashing AdSpace audience. This gateway will allow anyone who perhaps isn't familiar with going and buying a SIMI on the exchange and becoming a member and purchasing advertising from within Hashing AdSpace. It'll allow a wider advertising audience and more customers coming into Hashing AdSpace. This Bitcoin and fiat would then be used to purchase a SIMI on the Waves decentralized exchange and distributed to the sales agents and the members and the minters, just like it should be. But again, this will really open up the door for long-term income from the wider advertising audience. Again, we'll perform our audits and general improvements and develop our marketing materials evolution 2. This section of our marketing materials will also include some contact management systems, follow-up emails, a lot more in-depth marketing campaigns so that it is, again, easier for every sales agent of Hashing AdSpace to go out there with accurate information and to grow their teams. Again, this will include the new features that we've introduced as well so that it always remains up to date with our marketing materials. In line with our Bitcoin fiat advertising purchase gateway, we will be establishing some partnerships with external advertisers. I already have a very strong connection with a partner that can drive a lot of value and a lot of income into Hashing AdSpace, creating a lot of demand for a SIMI, true demand for a SIMI from advertisers that want to have their ads displayed on the front end of Hashing AdSpace, so prior to logging in, so that all of the traffic that is hitting the front end of Hashing AdSpace starts to generate true income, which again creates true demand for a SIMI. That takes us to the end of 2019, and you can see we have a lot to do, and we're working very hard toward getting all of these features in place. This is only the very start of Hashing AdSpace, however, and I think that 2020 is really the most exciting year for me personally. 2020, this is when Hashing AdSpace becomes the business that I've envisioned it to be. Okay, so at the very start, creating the concept for Hashing AdSpace, that for me comes to life in 2020 as we start to develop our blockchain. The blockchain development is probably the key for Hashing AdSpace moving forward, taking it away from a centralized business model, which we are in right now, meaning that Hashing AdSpace, myself, our team, we really run Hashing AdSpace. Trying to move it away from that into a decentralized model that allows the members and the owners of a SIMI and the participants and the advertisers to really create the marketplace and create the community. This will be a huge moment for Hashing Ad Space and instill phenomenal confidence in our system. So in the start of 2020, so at the end of this year, start of next year, we will start the development of that blockchain. We'll also be creating some interactive advertising, meaning that we'll start to introduce some social media style advertising products that allow our advertisers to perhaps get views and likes on YouTube videos or social media posts, followers on Instagram, whatever it is, that more interactive advertising style, which is exciting for those of you that are deep into social media advertising. We'll introduce the Hashing Ad Space Academy. This will be a marketing training system that will teach people how to build brands, how to build effective marketing campaigns within Hashing Ad Space as well. By this stage, we'll begin our blockchain testing. We'll create some website enhancements, and this will just give a better look and feel to Hashing Ad Space. And then we'll start to implement the blockchain now that we've been testing it. To give you a brief idea of what the blockchain implementation will mean, it'll mean that the proof of stake and proof of work will be blockchain verified. This will allow a more effective and transparent version of Hashing Ad Space, where again, the decentralized community really controls Hashing Ad Space and the blockchain and the SIMI. The proof of stake will be then held on your private wallets, meaning that you would never need to deposit a SIMI to Hashing Ad Space. You would just need to be holding it on your own wallet, giving you the ultimate control of your SIMI, but it would also still give you the benefit of minting new SIMI via AdViews. Again, this really is the moment for me that Hashing Ad Space reaches the potential that I believe that it is headed toward. We will of course then create new marketing materials. This will be evolution 3, as all of these changes will again require updated marketing materials so that you can go out there and build. As we move into 2021, it's all about improving our systems. We'll be streamlining our member experience, meaning that we're improving our advertising systems, we're improving our earning systems, we're improving our transaction systems, we're improving our backend, all about just making it easier for members to use Hashing Ad Space. We will of course be auditing and doing upgrades to our blockchain, and also auditing and doing upgrades to our advertising. At this point, I believe that it is realistic to have reached 1 million members, knowing that already we are very close to 100,000 members in just the first few months of Hashing Ad Space. This will leave Hashing Ad Space as a very powerful advertising platform with several advertising products, several ways to earn a SIMI, and a decentralized system that allows full control to the members, the advertisers, and the holders of a SIMI tokens. We have a lot of development ahead of us. You can see that we have a very full list of items to work on to drive Hashing Ad Space into the future, but I wanted to share our plan and vision for Hashing Ad Space and where we're headed so that everybody within Hashing Ad Space can understand why we're making the changes or why we're implementing certain features and rolling out each of these points one by one, really working towards that ultimate goal in 2021, when we have a very unique and powerful system. And everybody who has been participating all of this time, I think you'll be very pleased with these results as we start to roll them out. So as always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of the Hashing Ad Space community. This is only the very start for Hashing Ad Space, and I appreciate all of your support up until this point. We have a very bright future ahead, and I look forward to sharing more about the details of each one of these steps as we get closer to implementing them.